Gangster Squad is a chronicle of the LAPD's fight to keep East Coast Mafia types out of Los Angeles in the 1940s and 50s.
We're losing Los Angeles to an Eastern crook.
I'm the future.
This isn't a crime wave. It's enemy occupation. I need you to wage war against Mexico.
I'm looking to put a squad together.
Almost there.
A small squad. 5, maybe 6 guys.
Going up against 40?
Well, you gotta die something.
I was really looking forward to Gangster Squad ever since I saw the first trailer. I thought it looked stylish, I thought it looked slick, I thought it looked cool, and then I was disappointed to find that they decided to cut out a part of the movie that looked awesome in the trailer following the tragedy in Aurora, Colorado in 2012. Not to get too into it because this is a review of the movie itself, but I didn't think it was necessary. I figured if anybody couldn't figure out the fact that they shot this movie a long time before the tragedy happened and they meant no offense by it, then that was their problem. You know, I'm able to figure that out. A lot of people are. But the reason I mention it is because I couldn't help but think about it during the movie and wonder where the scene would have fit in. I'm pretty sure I know what they replaced it with, but I won't say just in case I'm wrong. I don't really know for sure. But regardless of that, I have to say, Gangster Squad is still awesome. I'm not sure how much the scene would have changed the movie, to be honest with you, but it really was awesome, and it was exactly what I wanted it to be, what I thought it looked like, stylish, slick, and cool. But let's get a little more in-depth with Gangster Squad, starting off with the plot, which I thought was interesting, and it was engaging enough that I was definitely invested through the whole thing. I was not, bored at any point or anything like that. I couldn't help but think during the movie that the Gangster Squad was almost like a group of superheroes, of course with no powers, but if anybody in the 40s or 50s with no powers, obviously, tried to be heroes, superheroes, whatever you want to call them, this is pretty much what they'd be, I think, because even in the movie, there's like a newspaper headline with a picture that says Mystery Men, and I was thinking, man, they are like superheroes. But I thought the writing was good, I liked the dialogue a lot, there's a couple of great lines. I think the main cool part of the movie, though, and the best part of the movie, well, I don't know, best or second best, or maybe tied, is the directing. The look of this movie is awesome. Like I said, it's very stylish and very slick and kind of feels very modern, even though it's from the 40s and 50s. It's supposed to be the 40s and 50s, but it doesn't look like the 40s and 50s as far as the quality of the movie goes. And as far as it being stylish, I have to say the one scene that stuck out to me and I have thought about multiple times since seeing the movie is the scene in the jail when the gunshots, like the lights are out, the gunshots are flashing so you can see what's going on, but it's almost like photographs. That was so damn cool that I think I actually teared up in the theater because I was so impressed and inspired by that scene. And like I said, I don't know if the directing is the best part or the second best part because the acting is also fantastic. Josh Brolin is great, Ryan Gosling is great, everybody's great, but Sean Penn steals the show. He was amazing. I thought he was perfectly menacing, scary, and just you really did not want to go up against this guy. I would rather not ever face this guy because he was a lunatic, but sometimes he was a quiet lunatic, sometimes he was a loud lunatic, he was all over the place, and I thought Sean Penn was awesome, seriously awesome. And like I said, I was totally into this movie from start to finish. I thought there were a lot of great scenes with a lot of great, cool cinematography and effects and stuff like that. It had this cool, slick and modern feel to it, even though it was the 40s and 50s. I thought the acting was great. I thought the story was interesting, and I really, really enjoyed Gangster Squad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie I've ever seen or anything, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself while I was watching the movie, and I still think that, I would have liked to see that theater scene because it did look really cool in the trailer, just the way it was shot, but it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Gangster Squad. What was your favorite scene? Because I had lots of scenes I really liked. Obviously, I said I think the jail scene was probably my favorite. That really, really stuck out to me. That was so cool. But there were other cool parts, like the thing I'm thinking of right now is that awesome shot when they're driving, and this cool camera sweep sort of deal, and it goes right up to the car. Let me know what you thought of the acting. Let me know what you think of the scene being cut. Don't get into it politically so much as artistically, please, because I'm looking at it in an artistic way. Let me know anything that you want about Gangster Squad, and that's pretty much it.
You're gonna be begging for a bullet before it's over.
Like I'm dying.